is going to be a little bit of a kind of not get quick, this is not going to be a foolproof um get started quick guide. I want to make that abundantly clear. So this is how I start a city, and then you can kind of learn from it. So first of all, I always start by joining these two roads together. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I joined these two, my entry road and my exit road together just so I get access to things like power and water immediately. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come out to say I'm going to spend, say, 800, like so. And then I'm going to come out to 1,000, good enough, like so. So that's my first grid. And they're going to go here, hit low density residential, click here and click here. Now, ooh, this is going to be interesting. I've got no water current. It's not flowing from one way to another. I know about the water pumps and stuff. Yeah. One second. Right, I'm going to pop you there and pop you there. Connect you two together and then go. Not going to be close enough, is it? Windmill. Windmill. I'm just confused on the grid boxes and how big should I start. Oh, game, come on, there we are. Well, I'm gonna basically run through what I do when I start up a new game, and hopefully that might inspire you. Well, maybe not inspire you, but maybe kind of make it kind of click in your head as to get that. Oh, that's how it works, sort of thing. That's what I'm hoping for. Yet to see whether or not I'll be successful. Let's see how this happens. See how this works. Yeah. Okay. So there you go. First building. That is a 4x4 square that's randomly generated. If we wait to the next building, 4x4 again, 4x4 again, 4x4 again. Except that one, which is a 3x4, I think. Yeah, 3x4. So they're randomly generated when they are built after you've made a zone, basically. Oh, I don't need to here budget down to like 80. So as you can see, like I'm not clicking anything. I'm not telling it to build specific houses. They are just randomly generated um when I make a zone. So I generally do box grids like this. How many you should do when you're starting a city is up to you. They're not ideal. I know the save game that I just came from to start this to kind of give you to try and help. um uh Box grids like that aren't great late game. Like they're good to start with, but after that you kind of need to look at other different like more complex road systems and things like that when it comes to building when it comes to building cities. I only did box grids in the other save because I don't know how to do the other complex road grids, so the fact that I made it to 80,000 population using that was incredible. However, nearly every single shop in my city is just gone. It's like, this place has abandoned because there were no goods to sell because the traffic takes so bloody long to get from coming into the city to the shops to deliver the goods, and then for the vehicle to drive back out of the city in order to go collect more goods to bring back. So that I was really struggling on the cargo side of things there. um. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah. I'm by no means an expert. I want to make that clear. Like, how many hours have I got in this game? Got 70 hours total. You know, I've had this game 4 years. You know, and most of that time, most of the time, those hours have been on stream. Funnily enough, so you know, it's. I have some understanding on how this game works and what is efficient and what is not. Um, but I'm kind of hoping that we let this play through. Hopefully, I can be in a position to. Oh, I need to sort out our. Going to be enough, isn't it? Yeah, there we are. Okay. So now what I need is commercial zones. I'm going to bring it out to 400 and then go up like that, like so. Pop commercial there. And then we're going to join these over like I4 to go up 1200. I think I can just. I'm going to go along here and then go industry, then a little bit squiff because my roads are a bit aren't, exactly parallel, but we'll get there eventually. So we're getting there. Power's been distributed to everybody. That's fine. Water is the next problem. Have enough. Oh, just enough. There we are. So as you can see, I'm running out. My weekly income's in the red, which is not great. But you will be faced with problems like that when you first start your game. That should be enough, definitely. Yeah, there we are. Okay, and now I'm in the green. And now I can just go. Now I can just play on from here. So if you can get this running efficiently, I have no idea what I'm going to do down here because can I see? I can't see pollution yet. Because this is still water. Thank you. This is still water, so all the pollution from here is eventually going to make its way over here, and that's going to cause problems. But yeah, and there you go. I'm already on the second level of. Well, I've hit the first milestone, which is Little Hamlet, have population of 400 people. The next is 800. So I could keep expanding using the grid system if I wanted to, up to a point. And then it's going to take finesse and experience to know when that point is. Before which, at that point, you switch to a more complex road system. And trying to sort out, what's it called? Trying to sort out transportation routes for your for any vehicles coming into the city to drop off goods at your shops, sort of thing. Aside from that, as you progress, I don't think you'd be able to do it if you've got no DLC, but I think there is a version of it if you don't have the DLC. Is you can set up zones. One zone that I've found always seems to make quite a bit of money early on to kind of keep you afloat and fund, basically use it to fund other projects in the city, sort of thing. Is to set up an agricultural an agriculture zone, that should bring in quite a bit of money for you, in order to try and kind of propel your city forward in a way, sort of thing. It allows you to afford things like more clinics, more education, more healthcare, more death care, more education, more transport stuff, and things like that. Um, Actually, that's a point. When am I able to get to districts? District specializations. Okay, so I just need to get to 800 population. Okay, that's fairly easy. Do there. Expand this a little bit. There you go. That should be enough. That should be enough to get my population up to 600 or 800? 800 to show you what I mean by districts. Okay, I see now. Okay. How am I doing for power? Power's fine. Water's fine. Education. Education is going to be an issue. That's fine. I'm going to get.
Welcome to the hamlet.
Thank you for the follow. Pop that there, like start educating citizens as quickly as possible. Thanks for the help. No worries. Thank you for asking. Come on, can I hit 800? Yeah, I can. Come on. Or am I going to need more? I'm going to need another zone, aren't I? There we are. Four. There we are. I'm going to do that and that. Zone this as potential. Come back down here. Make more industry. And here, buy this. There we go. Here, and then go. Right, I want all of this. There we are. That is going to be agriculture. Hold on. Done a goof. Tidy it up a little bit. There we are. So if I were to put, if I was to provide this district, as you can see here, this is, I believe this is using the non-DLC version, so bear with me. If I provide this with, power and electricity and things like that, this will go into an agricultural zone that doesn't necessarily require the deal. That I'm really hoping. I should probably test this with the DLC deactivated, but this should create a agricultural zone, um, which um, which should prevail to provide you with quite a bit of income, so that you can fund the rest of the city and buy things that you're supposed to buy every time you hit a milestone, sort of thing. So I hope that's even if this has only helped a little bit, I'm glad it has, and I hope it does help, even if it is just a little bit. So there we are. But yeah, so and because I occasionally cut bits like this from the live stream, I'd like to also say if you did like this video, you know what to do down below. So there we are. But yeah, right. I think that's what we'll call it.